going to be a love and relationship reading for you using the tarot deck. So there's going to be some messages in here for the Aquarius and the person that you're dealing with romantically now. Maybe it'll sound like the person you were last dealing with. And I will include some more perspective and messages for the single Aquarians that are looking for love. Let's look at these cards together. Let's see what Aquarius needs to know about their love and relationships right now. We will look at these cards together now. And just remember, Aquarius, these are general messages, so they may not apply to everybody watching. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. In the middle of the reading, we have the King of Cups and the Hierophant. I'll lay all of these out. 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Temperance, 4 of Cups. The Chariot. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius right now in a bigger way, Aquarius. If you are dealing with the Sagittarius, the energy is that they came in hot and heavy into your life and they came rushing in there, okay? And Aquarius, I do get an energy of somebody rushing in and sweeping you off your feet and kind of just instantly being overcome with feelings of excitement and desire and wanting to make something more with this person, wanting to get to know them. Really sparky energy coming through for the person that you've just had come into your life, Aquarius. This came because you were in the right position. You had done all the work on yourself. You had been, self-care. You had been tending to your needs, tending to your space, making your space sacred, making their security there for you so that you can kind of just live your best life, basically. Lo and behold, somebody comes in that's kind of somebody that you just know that there could be something built with this person. I actually think that you think that there could be something traditional with this person in terms of a marriage or something contractually signed. Maybe it's even just, let's buy a house together and let's build something together. This person that you're dealing with seems to be a lot more flexible than you, if you know what I'm saying. They're like a bit more either vague, which can be irritating to you. Your nature is somewhat more fixed and stubborn as fixed air. So there could be just sort of not a battle of wits, but there is definitely a differentiation between your styles, you and this person's style of, I guess, thinking about things, how you formulate your ideas and your beliefs, and how you project those in the relationship. Does that make sense? There is a feeling of oh, I need to be right, or I need to stand up for this. And sometimes it feels like the person you're dealing with challenges you in a way. That could be good. That could be exciting, Aquarius, challenging you like that. 8 of Swords in the background tells me that it was only after that you kind of ended and cut through and stopped this kind of self-limiting belief that you carried about yourself in terms of love. I don't deserve this person. I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve love. Why would they be interested in me? All of these kind of 8 of Swords, patterns of negative self-belief that we repeat in our mind over and over again. It almost starts to feel really, really true because we're continuously thinking like that. We've cut through that. We have opened ourselves up to something coming in now, I think. And if you are with somebody, Aquarius, you may live with them. You may have something very stable and solid with them, but there have been doubts in your mind about this relationship as of late. Could be because of the combativeness of the nature of the relationship, or the somebody always needs to put their dominance over the other, or assert their sort of will. I guess opinions I'm seeing more opinionated, or what's the direction in which we are going as a couple. 7 of Wands, Chariot is number 7 too. In what way are we progressing, you ask this person. I think that you, Aquarius, are the driver, the driving force. Your person that you're dealing with, I thought maybe Sagittarius, but if it isn't Sagittarius, it's the energy of somebody who is more go with the flow, and happy-go-lucky, free-spirited, whereas you seem to be in this relationship the person that is steering the way, getting you guys to the destination that you want to get to. And maybe that does come across as dominance, okay? But look, we're trying to get ourselves, you're trying to level up this relationship. Six of Swords telling me that this is an Aquarian energy, the Six of Swords. It's telling me that you're making progress from this kind of limiting self-beliefs of the Eight of Swords, or this feeling of powerlessness in the relationship. You are some of you have had to stand up for yourself in terms of the relationship, and now we can see leading to something that's more calm, more peaceful, more easygoing, more easeful, less triggering, something that you can soothe your way into or kind of just relax your way into now going forward. You worry that without all the passion and all the vigor, and if it isn't, it's kind of like, it could even be argumentative, but you worry that without this passion it becomes dull, and you're worried that without changeability and always progressing to the next step and taking things up a level, you worry that that kind of will leave you feeling in some way emotionally empty if you're not always moving and acting. Maybe there is a way to just be still and present in that relationship without letting it worry you that it's becoming dull. Let's clear up some of these cards then, Aquarius. I'm going to reach for another deck and let's pull more cards and go deeper onto this spread and see what is going on. I would like to look at this King of Cups and Hierophant in the center. For some, this would be, if you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus, this would be an indication that they are really ready to take this commitment to the next step. That would be an indication that they are ready for marriage or whatever the next step in commitment-wise means to you. I see a little keys here on the ground. Could that be keys to a house? I'm moving in, giving you keys to their place. Some other commitment, something even small that seems like it means a lot. Let's see. Okay, the Fool card. This is somebody that you have, this is somebody that you took a chance on life with, took a chance on love with. It came, for some of you, this is coming through as a brand new beginning, and with the Taurus or Scorpio maybe, but a brand new beginning with someone that you actually, for the first time in a while, really see a long-term commitment with. It could go the distance for you. You're very optimistic about this. If you are already with somebody that's very stable and that's very grounded already emotionally, and you have property together or some kind of a commitment, then this is sort of saying that there is kind of an opportunity to breathe some fresh life into this relationship. Maybe go back to fun, go back to lightness and excitement and childlike wonder around the relationship. There's something like that that's coming through though as an indication that if you are thinking of moving in together or building a house or getting married or taking something to the next level, the Fool card is showing that this is a really optimistic new beginning. While it may feel risky to take that kind of flight and progress forward, there's a lot of rewards that comes with taking a risk when it feels like soul-centered and led by spirit. It isn't so foolish then. So, okay, let's see. We'll keep going. Strength card. This is the card for Leo. This could be the person that you share the home with and the home and living situation, children with this person. I see the energy of, if Aquarius, you're dealing with the Leo or Sagittarius, those fire signs energy coming through, that this was something that happened quite impulsively and you got together and the communication all happened very suddenly, if not randomly, but excitedly, energetically, a lot of passion at the beginning of this relationship. I hope it's still there, but I really see that's at the foundations of this relationship. And then for the Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, the pain pain of a heartbreak in the past, the pain of a betrayal, heartache, something turmoil. That's what's got you stuck in this self-limiting belief of this is going to happen again. I will never find happiness. I will never find somebody that I can trust. I will never, you know, all of these things that hold us back, self-fulfilling prophecies at times, or just kind of allow us to be stuck in a negative headspace and seeing the world as such, you know. Can be letting ourselves become victim to the past pain that we felt, and really identifying with it more than we maybe need to in this, because this relationship is something different. I see this as a past. If this was something from your, I don't see it with this relationship. No, I see this King of Cups and Hierophant. That's very stable, that's committed. Even if you're with this fire sign who's a bit more exciting or rushed or impulsive, that isn't the person, that isn't this story. That's something from the past. Yes, I see what you're in now being much more advantageous, much more connected, and feels much better than this. Seven of Wands. Okay, it's Seven of Wands. I'm going to clear that up with the Chariot actually for now. I'm going to skip that. I want to look at this Ace of Swords. And there's some sort of an advice on seeing something clearly now, Aquarius. Let's see what that is. That's funny. It's the Seven of Wands. It's kind of like, oh, you don't want to talk about this? Well, it's all linked. Okay, so Seven of Wands, got it. So this must be linked. Okay, so the idea is, see things clearly when you are in this kind of, it's not confrontation, the Seven of Wands. It's just holding firm and standing your ground on something without wavering. So you're clear on something. Let's just say, Aquarius, let's not fight for the sake of fighting. Be clear. It's basically pick your battles. Pick your battles, choose your battles wisely. Get clear on what it is that is most important to you in this relationship, and on your beliefs that are most important to you, and you don't see them wavering. Cut through everything else and basically pick your battles is the idea there with those two cards coming up, just making a decision about what's worth it. Six of Swords and Temperance. We are going towards something that's more calm, more balanced, and that feels much more peaceful. Mother of Wands and the Chariot. Oh, yay, the Chariot and the Chariot doubled up. So not only could it be a Leo or a Sagittarius, there could be an Aries here. That fire sign is actually, that you're dealing with, Aquarius, is really soothing, really peaceful. Chariot and Chariot is telling me that you guys are progressing to the next level together. You're both on the same level. No one's holding each other back. You're supportive, and it's natural, and it's a big thumbs up from the universe basically when the Chariot comes out, and twice like this it's coming out in your reading to tell you to go full steam ahead now, Aquarius. Don't hold back. You guys have been ready to take it to the next level for quite some time now. This relationship has been very much nurtured and very much tended to each other, and there has been a need to glow up, a need to progress, and a need to level up in this relationship for some time now. Both of you are ready for that. Let me just pull one more card to clear up this final Chariot, because we see progress. Your person is progressing in life, even if it's just individually with their work or whatever they're doing, and you're both progressing together. What is the Chariot and this Seven of Swords message for Aquarius? The Four of Cups, which is here too. I love that my reading is saying, don't ignore all these cards, Kate. The Sun card coming through if you're dealing with the Leo. This love is truly very an authentic, authentically matched couple, and you both really bring out that side of each other. It just looks like for some of you there is, like, you know, standing your ground in this relationship. Four of Cups and the Four of Cups with the Chariot. How funny, it all is together. That's just kind of telling me that if there has been stagnation or any sort of feeling of boredom or ennui or just things kind of hitting a lull in the relationship, don't dwell on it. The more you feed into that as a sort of fear for what your relationship becomes, the more that will manifest in reality, as of course all of our thoughts and intentions and belief become the reality that we live in, right? So keep progressing. You're both on the same level and you're both definitely heading in the right direction, as I see with these cards. Love that for you, Aquarius. That is going to be your love and relationship reading. I will see you again very soon. Bye.